Hey guys, Zach here to bring you another review this week. Thank you guys for everybody who watched my This Is the End review. If you haven't, the annotation will be up here. I want to get it up good. Maybe I'll put it on my face. How about that? Give it a little laughs. So yeah, that movie was great, fantastic. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend highly going to see it. And now we get on to probably my most anticipated movie review because I've anticipated this movie ever since I saw the first trailer last year, before The Dark Knight Rises. So yeah, Man of Steel, starring Henry Cavill, I don't know his name, Amy Adams, Lawrence Fishburne, Michael Shannon, Russell Crowe. I think that's the main people. You have this movie. So yeah, this is the story of Superman. Honestly, as you guys know, my favorite movie is The Dark Knight. I'm a big Batman fan. I think it is the perfect movie. I think they had the best villain they could have in Heath Ledger's Joker. They had the best Batman, in my opinion, in Christian Bale. Except for the voice. I'm not wearing hockey pads. Just a little thing for you, Dante. So yeah, what did I think of this movie? We'll get on the story first. Everybody knows the story of Superman. Kal-El, Jor-El, I think is his name. Kal-El's father, who is Superman, sends Superman off to the Earth, and you have your movie. Superman grows up, and then shit ensues, and then you have Michael Shannon playing Zod, trying to find Superman and basically have fight scenes with him, because that's the latter half of this movie is all fight scenes. I'm not saying I had a problem with it. I think it was a little too much fight scenes, because you're trying to get your breath back after Superman's fighting people, and then you're like, okay, maybe I'll stop it for a minute, give it a little dialogue. Nope, General Zod comes in and starts hitting Superman. So yeah, performance-wise, everybody did great. I think Henry Cavill played the best Superman since Christopher Reeve. Amy Adams as Lois Lane was perfect. I think she played a great Lois Lane. Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White, as the editorial to the Daily Planet, was great. Russell Crowe gives his best performance in years as Jor-El. I can't say his name. Superman's father. Kevin Costner, I forgot to say who was in this movie, played Pa Kent, Clark Kent's father on Earth. He played amazing. I thought he was perfect for this role. They have Michael Shannon as Zod. This is probably going to be the most debatable topic for any reviewer, because Michael Shannon is a great actor. I feel as though he's very underrated in most people's circles. But I gotta say, I didn't really like him as Zod. He did a fine job. I mean, I don't know who could have gotten that would have been better, but I just think he was very underwhelming. This movie as a whole was very underwhelming to me. I expected something out of this world, but the first part of this movie is so boring, and I know they're trying to set up the Superman saga. It's just, it could have picked up a little bit more. Maybe the second half kind of added to it as the fight scenes kind of just, but it was the fight scenes were drawn out, and I think this pacing of this movie is kind of affected by it. You have a long drawn out sequences in the beginning, and then you just have fight scene at the end of the movie, and then you have your little goofy ending. But I will say the ending of this movie before the goofy ending, when Superman is fighting Zod, is just, my jaw dropped. And because I don't want to say anything, I'm not going to spoil this movie, because I still think you should go see it. This movie is still a great movie. It's just very underwhelming because I was so anticipating this movie, because the Dark Knight series is over, so I was looking for the next superhero to come out, and Superman was on my radar. They haven't made a good Superman movie since, I think, 2 back in the 70s. So yeah, I was really looking forward to this. It's not a bad movie by any means. It's still great. I think I think Cavill is perfect in his role as Superman. He gives you the raw nature of Superman, where he wants to beat up some guys that bother him during this movie, but he doesn't, because he's got the good inside of him that everybody knows Superman about. Superman doesn't kill anybody. Superman doesn't hurt anybody, because he's the protector. He's good. He's the good in humans. That's his side. The Kryptonian side is the one that wants to kill everybody. But yeah, everybody played their part perfectly. I think it's a great movie. Zack Snyder, I like a lot of his movies. Watchmen was great. 300, I think, is fantastic. And this movie is right up there with Watchmen as as a great film, I think, and Dawn of the Dead remake, which I think is perfect as well. I think Zack Snyder is a great director. He's got this way about him. He's very slow motiony. But he understands fight scenes, and I think that was his strength of this movie. It's just a little too much. I could see the brooding of this movie was Christopher Nolan's, because that had his stamp all over it, as the Batman series shows. So yeah, I think I'll give my rating. My rating for this, I was leaning towards must see, but the first half of this movie gave me a really boring outlook on this movie. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a high Blu-ray rating. I think it's still a great film. I think you should see it. I'm glad I did see it. I probably will go see it again, which is actually going to see it again. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this review, let me know. Subscribe to my channel. Thumbs this up. Comment below. Let me know what you thought of the movie. Let me know what you thought of this review. Subscribe. Share these videos. Let this get this out here. I want to get up to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So yeah, next movie I'm gonna see. Something that comes out next Friday. I don't know yet. I think it's actually World War Z is coming out. So yes, I will be seeing World War Z starring Brad Pitt. Is it good? Hopefully it's a good zombie movie. And yeah, I read the book. Hopefully it's good. I'm gonna go. I gotta go edit some videos. So yeah, I'm Zach. I love movies. I can't even do my own outro again. I'm Zach. I love movies. Hopefully you do too. I'll see you guys next time.